another just what the fuck happens YouTube atheist community and Stickam fun. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, Stickam last night, not terrible. I have some sort of, I think, inner ear, I don't know, hypoglycemic problem, I don't know. But anyway, I'm not doing very well. Wobbly and such. Anyway, so yeah, I left early, 4 o'clock-ish or something. But, you know, I was really uncomfortable for like an hour and a half, so I did hang in there. But yeah, I just wasn't doing very well. Still not quite right. But anyway, yeah, rough night. Yeah, it happens. I'm getting old or whatever, right? Blame it on that. Well, it's quite creepy. Yeah, I don't like being... It's almost you feel particulated. You're not like solid matter anymore. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that shit. So anyway, yeah, it wasn't terrible. Sub-DNA was in the room, so it was okay. That Shangy guy, or whatever he is, does the music videos, quote unquote. Anyway, he's claiming that I kicked him out of the room. I don't think I only kicked 2 people, and both of them for audio spam, you know, where they cammed up, and well, one of them is the crazy Australian black guy who's insane, and yeah, so I kicked him, of course, because he interrupts all the time. And the other one was just audio spam, so those are only 2 people I kicked. Somebody else might have kicked you. But the point is, you didn't cam up and make a conversation or something. What, you know, just sit there and say you got kicked out of the room for no reason is just bullshit. I did say to just kick Skyzer. Skyzer was under some other name in the text, and somebody said it's Skyzer, you know, typing in incomprehensible mush, and just, you know, spamming the thing that people talk in for whatever reason. I did just say, you know, just kick him out. I mean, who the fuck cares? He's not going to make a rational contribution. But whatever, if that's somehow draconian, fine, whatever. This is just all such lame bullshit. So this fat fucktard, he made some video claiming that I said he was in hate club or something. I never said that. I mean, maybe Indifferent Sky did, but you can't ever get your facts straight. So what's, you know, there's no point. I'm not gonna. Well, I have to defend myself against another one of your bullshit accusations. So fuck you. I mean, if I thought you were in hate club, I would have never gone there. And I didn't even know Hannibal Barker was in there until after I got there. I mean, it's the kind of thing where if that's what you accept as membership, it's a little too low a standard for me. I'll stick with American Express. you know, stick with anything but. I mean, really, I can't imagine a club worse, you know, than one that would accept both you and Hannibal Barker. I mean, that's just too disgusting. So anyway, we just go through some of these videos, I guess. You made some other video on part 2, you know, more cartoons in it. So yeah, I guess I'll just make you a permanent cartoon fixture here then. You know, this whole Photoshop argument and the copyright issue again. So I'll re-argue that when the time comes, I guess. I mean, the idea seems pretty simple. People, you really should be able to understand that a video isn't any different than any other produced material. You can copyright them. I copyrighted mine with the federal government. And you can't just take this stuff to maliciously do stuff with it. That's just not your right. You couldn't steal a clip from a movie and then say MGM sucks monkey balls on top of their clip. You just can't do that kind of shit. And you can pretend you can. That you have some sort of fair use right. Fair use means fair use. It means you're going to be fair in how you're going to use it. Literally. It does mean that. I mean, that's basically every part of the definition for using it has to do with you being fair, being decent, being respectful of the copyright holder's material. You don't get to be disrespectful of their material. So this is just complete bullshit that you have some right to steal somebody's content and then bash them over the head with it. But go ahead. Obviously, there is no law anymore in America. There's none protecting our free speech. The Constitution is dead, so all this doesn't make any difference. But I'm just going to call you on it and say this is just petty and stupid. And anybody who thinks this is the way the internet should look, this is how we should argue. We should just Photoshop. The argument from Photoshop. And you're all applauding it, and so, yeah, you all pretty much suck. And you're demonstrating that. And so all your You can all pile in your little gang of comments and make all your derogatory comments. I mean, it's just water off a rhinoceros's back. I mean, you're just demonstrating more clearly that I am right, that the human race is a bunch of ignorant, stupid, piggish, smelly, crappy animals. That it would really be better to, pigs would be more civilized than humans. Even dumb pigs are more civilized than humans. Yeah, I think it's an argument that can be made, especially the ones on YouTube. I mean, please. 10-year-olds. Way too many of them. So anyway, there's the Stickam MP3 is on the website. And there's 2 parts, but the second part's really short because, I was just fading. But, like I said, the first half was pretty good. If you like some economic stuff, some antinatalist stuff, some jokes and such, it really wasn't terrible. Alright, this is my response to Snake Pilskiness. And, again, everybody's just kind of claimed like Snake made some kind of brilliant argument. He didn't make any arguments. He made the argument from go kill yourself. Life is futile and stupid, but no one should notice because it doesn't matter because we can't do anything because we're helpless little humans and we shouldn't even complain. He made the argument from we shouldn't even complain. We shouldn't even express or give or provide the tiny amount of energy it required to even make a complaint. We should just keep saying, drink another one, have another beer. I mean, that's the irony. This fat fuck sits there, and so he's not only a huge fat fuck, complaining about other people's vices and overindulgence, right? He can critique their indulgences, overindulgences. He can justify 800% taxing on those minority vices, being a disgusting vice whore himself. And there was another point I wanted to make. Forgot it, damn it. Something about complaining. Certainly can't complain about him, that's for sure. But he's just double, triple shithead. Because he's not only, disposed in many ways, completely abusable. If there was fairness in the world, you would get exactly, you've earned, just mistreatment and abuse, because you're just an abuser. Alright, back to Snake. There was some point I wanted to make about Snake. Snake said something really stupid. No surprise, but, it's just all that, he just did all that personal attack shit, like that's winning the argument. It's just some sort of critique of my lifestyle and my hair or some other kind of crap, like, okay, yeah, that sure matters. Really intellectual of you folk. He's claiming not to be a nihilist, but he's basically advocating nihilism. Oh, it's the alcohol thing. Yeah, you're all these whores for this alcohol thing. I mean, you're basically accomplices to mass murder, right? I mean, Snake Pilskiness does it. Every one of his videos is an advertisement to some wine cooler. This fucker holds up gallon bottles of this shit, and then every video's got I'm going to drink while I make a video because I can't live without drinking. Drinking's fun. Drinking's great. I mean, here you have a vice, a human vice, which it is, an indulgence, that is in fact responsible for just disgusting mayhem. I mean, just grotesque, horrible harm. And you're doing commercials for it. I mean, I smoke, and I still say smoking sucks in almost every single video where I talk about the subject. I talk about how it's just a pointless, stupid addiction. Don't go there. Don't do that. And yet you people celebrate a substance that does nothing good for the human race whatsoever. Yeah, it makes you guys have a good time, but your victims aren't having a good time. They're not. When their kids are dead or paralyzed in the hospital, they're not having a good time. And you're just saying, yeah, go ahead, drink. Drinking's fun. Drinking's good. Let's all do commercials for alcohol. Why? Because you can't, it's escapism on top of everything else. Here you are talking about how you're so brave and you can handle reality, and reality doesn't hurt you any. And yet you're finding any escape, a liquid escape, You're afraid of virtual reality, but you're not afraid of pouring a poison into your body to fuck your brain so it doesn't function properly anymore, so you think everything's okay. I mean, the ironies are just so thick, so fucking miles thick of fucking irony and duplicity, hypocrisy. It just, yeah, I mean, the suck of this is just amazing. Well, anyway, enough of this. Civilization. This is, I thought, a good walk and talk video. I was doing a little bit talking about what it takes to have a civilization, democracy-wise, how you balance this power interests and that kind of stuff. I thought, you know, pretty good video. Inmendham and smoking. So Gratex made kind of a funny for him. I mean, he's always complaining about mopey videos. He made this mopey little video. And, you know, just lamenting somehow the difficulty he's having composing an argument that'll get through my cement mentality. And it's like, yeah, well, it's not my fault, number one, that you can't come up with an argument, because there really isn't an argument. I mean, you know, there isn't. It is just greasy biology. It's just slime. We're just fucking, you know, eccentric green slime. We're green slime with a little bit of personality. But that's pretty much all that's here. It's just pretty fucking disgusting and slimy and grotesque. It's just a biological mass doing the biological mass thing. Just rolling folds of fat and stupidity over the surface of the earth. And that's all the human race is doing. It's just, look, this guy pulling its dick out and having a wank. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. This is some guy whose name is like Dumbfucker or something, but anyway, yeah, he's just wanking in the video. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's okay with, you know, if you got it, do it. But yeah, it's a little gross actually. It's not very attractive penis, but whatever. Anyway, so moving on. Oh, it's YouTube, by the way, YouTube. Yeah, I don't want to get, like, have my video taken down just because, you know, I don't want to need another strike, thank you. I don't think I said anything outrageous there. I didn't show anything completely visual. Yeah, I think we're okay. Well, I mean, if this video gets taken down, there's just no point, right? Yeah, there's no point. So, if this video gets taken down, obviously my videos will be on the website, so that's not going to help you. But just go to the last. We won't be here in this video if it gets taken down, so there's no point in me instructing you. It's great right on the video, donotgod.com, except when people want to steal my content and obscure my copyright claim. Anyway, so anyway, it's this Gratex video. I mean, it's just bizarre. It's just, in a way. I mean, he's admitting that he can't even tell people the truth because he knows the truth is ugly as fuck. It's just bizarre. Alright, so this was my video too, this whatever this thing is. Los loser or something, whatever. So this is the radio show. This is a pretty good conversation between me and Adam. Lost half of it, but the half that's there is pretty good. Gun stuff, which I didn't like talking about, but I'll do it if I have to. But other stuff is in there. Some other good stuff. I'm getting tired. I really am getting anemic or something. Updates. Vloggerdome. Okay, so that's just a video where I talked about a couple of things and the fact that I did put the termcast video up. So that's the Hannibal Barca video. Now this is just the worst video I've seen in quite a while. I mean, there's a lot of horrible videos on YouTube, but it's the most inane, imbecilic, stupidly argued video. And it just, you know, it's just so depressing that it's just not completely laughed off the internet. It's so fucking incomprehensibly stupid and inconsistent with any shred of logic. There's absolutely no logic anywhere to be found in it. Just amazing. You know, 5-year-old dickhead. Anyway, nihilism. So that's a response to the snake guy mostly, and Anaconavad. And he did a response. He responded to that video, and then I responded to his response of that video. But I thought that was a good video. I do hate you. I don't know who I was hating in that one, but it's all the same bullshit characters. So there's a couple of good. These hate videos are actually pretty good. I think. I don't think they're that bad. There's this anti-Contavad video, and turning a funny icon. But anyway, yeah, no, I think I completely, just gaping his asshole. I mean, I just went, just totally ripped it to pieces. In the comments, sounds a big video that was flagged off YouTube, and the standard YouTube sucks video, and the napalm drama video, and it should be getting back to the, what the hell's the last, what's the fuck's way over there? I don't remember doing all these videos. There's the smoking video, Garynomics, a space age, I don't know. Oh, that's the stupid riff. These are all the stupid riff videos, I guess, or something. Well, here's the George Orwell one, anyway. The Snake Ed video and George Orwell stuff. And there's the, whatever. What the fuck? Is that really the last what the fuck I did? Jesus Christ. There's a lot of videos for 1 week. No wonder why I'm having a stroke or something. This is too many videos. I thought we were higher than 272. 271. This is 272, I guess. It will be anyway. I don't plan on making some other title. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'll put it on YouTube, hopefully. And I'll try to do the same routine that as I make new videos, I'll post them here in the comments section. But really, you should be able to just go to the website. These links seem to work fine, so I don't know what the problem is when people just go into the website, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Probably just doesn't matter. I probably should try uploading MP4s just to, help people with their mobile devices. Just making all these copies of the video is sort of a pain in the ass. But I can probably make an MP4 pretty quickly, so maybe I'll try that. Make a really crappy one, a small one. It's going to be on phone anyway. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gary. We'll see, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. Just play the MP3s, fuck you. You don't need to see these videos anyway. Mostly. I just want to see whatever bad photoshopping. So that's probably enough. Amazing Atheist made a dumb video. I haven't watched one of his TJ Does Life videos in a while, but they don't have much to do with TJ doing life. And he was just talking about love and hate and how they're the same thing really and not different and blah blah blah. And it was just so it's stupid. Hate is a very explicit emotion. It's very directed, very specifically. You know hate. Hate is always hate. Okay? It doesn't have a whole bunch of different kind of character. Where love is just doesn't mean anything because it's used to describe so many methods of attachment. You love people because you're sympathetic for their position, or you love them because you grew up with them, or you love them because they're fuckable, and these they have they give you stuff, or this happens, or that, these tons of relationships where hate is motivated by lots of things, but it's really much more directed a kind of emotion. It doesn't have all this nuance of whether or not your dick gets hard or not. I mean, love is just too messed into this whole, desire mechanism of physical attractions, where hate doesn't have that much to do with any kind of mechanism, biological mechanism. You don't just hate for no reason. You usually have reasons to hate, where love just kind of percolates in your subconscious, in your subjective consciousness, in your emotional consciousness, where hate is really hey, you should hate that guy, and then your body takes over. Way too many. Depressing. it isn't. Alright. I'm attempting to face palm myself out of my, whatever, my physical it's something. It's definitely discomfort, but it's more than discomfort. It's a dysfunction. Dear, the headlight thing. Alright, anyway.